Now, research and development supports and enhances any type of development that will occur in any country or in any civilization. Without an investment into education, especially into research and development, there's no way to learn new ways of doing things, make a breakthrough in research, make a breakthrough in innovation, or rather to innovate, right? Unfortunately, this is one of the areas that Nigeria and other African countries are lacking on. I had the privilege to meet Professor Joseph Stiglitz, a Nobel Prize winning economist from America. And after reading a few first pages of his book, People, Profit, and Power, I saw how the US government and most developed nations, the G5, the G20, invested in research and development. So, research and development comes in many interesting ways. Um, it is supporting PhD research, providing scholarships for PhD research, master's degree research for young people to look into certain areas that the government or country would like to develop technology or any other type of infrastructure from, right? So, without a support, without political will or interest in research and development aspects of education, we cannot promote manufacturing of renewable energy technology in Africa. So it's very important that African governments, the Ministry of Education in Nigeria, for example, and I always use Nigeria in my examples since that is where I'm from, will need to begin to look at how to equip universities, polytechnics, even secondary schools with the tools that is needed to improve the research and development into the technology or innovation that will help us advance renewable energy technology manufacturing. And not just that, but all the other types of innovation, all the other types of research and development, excuse me, which will support economic growth in the country. I mean, there is this saying that the countries, the G7 and G5 and G20 countries, do not have two heads. What they do differently, I tell you, is that they put money into education above all other things. They put money into research and development, and you find a lot of scholarship opportunities even coming out from those countries for people in Africa, for people in Nigeria, fully funded PhD degrees. Yes, they want you to come and look into a problem and research and find out a solution to how to fix an issue, to look at a different way of doing things, to research, spend time, question, argue, question what exists, and then find a new way of doing that thing which will make it better, innovate upon an already existing product for the future. This is heavily lacking in Africa. And it was shocking to me when I learned this, just how underdeveloped the education sector is in Africa and in Nigeria. So it's one of the areas that our company is looking into on how to support research and development in the fields of renewable energy technology, solar power, wind turbines, onshore wind, floating PVs, and all of these things. What new things can we learn, and how can this help to better position our country to develop and manufacture renewable energy products?